As we take a look at the tropics, Fred's moving through New England, and now we have another storm that could be headed in that direction.
Yeah, rain, the remnants of Fred is moving up through the northeast now. And Henri, which is out by Bermuda, could be wrapping around and headed up the east coast. So we'll talk all about that. Again, the good news for us here locally is that neither of those storms, and Grace as well, will affect us. So let's get started. Let's go outside right now. I want to show you basically what we're dealing with. It's rainfall now with Fred. That's what most of this is about. And you can see it moving through Pennsylvania and western New York right now. Buffalo, really going to see quite a bit of rainfall there. And then it'll kind of turn off more to the northeast. So it's just a rainmaker. There was 32 tornado warnings in parts of upstate South Carolina, parts of North Carolina yesterday alone as the remnants of Fred went through. This is Hurricane Grace, the second hurricane of the season. And remember, Elsa, which went right up our coast, that was the first one, at least briefly. And now this one has winds of 80 miles per hour and is forecast to continue to move pretty quickly off to the west-northwest, but right across Cozumel and Cancun, and then eventually across the southern Bay of Campeche, the southern Gulf of Mexico, and into Mexico. And that would be really tonight and tomorrow for Cancun, and then it would be Friday night and Saturday for mainland Mexico. Now, Tropical Storm Henri, this is where things get interesting. Right now, winds are at 70 miles per hour. It's really close to being our third named hurricane. Here's the official track from the Hurricane Center. It hasn't become a hurricane by, late tonight into tomorrow. But here's the interesting part. Look at that turn right at the end there as we get into Sunday afternoon into Monday afternoon. The models are starting to twitch back to the left a little bit, and that's with about an 80 mile per hour storm. Now the water is much cooler there, so as it moves towards New England, if it does end up doing that, it will weaken a little bit, and that's why you see it going from 90 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour down to 70 miles per hour Saturday night, Sunday night, into Monday night. But I tell you what, those folks up there really need to keep a close eye on it. Here are the forecast models, and you can see most of them still actually stay offshore, but you see them all starting to jog to the left right now, and that's becoming a little bit more popular, so it's certainly going to have to keep an eye on it. Now, closer to home, let's get back to our weather because those are some storms off in the distance. Nothing major right now. We need it. I'll be honest with you. It's 93. It feels like 105, and that's one of the cooler spots out there. You can see it feels like, it is 98 in Riverview, 96 in Carrollwood, but it feels more like 110, 105 to 115 out there. That's incredibly hot. Please take some breaks. Now, we will be cooling with this rain. That's the good news. You can see it working its way from right to left or east to west. But you see those lines along the coast. Look what happened in Manatee County when that initial line got there. You see I-75, Lakewood Ranch there? There's some storms actually through Sarasota, but will build in the Lakewood Ranch. I expect that to happen in Pinellas and Western Hillsborough and Western Pasco too. So there you go. That's 7:30 this evening with those storms flaring up, and then everything falls apart. And then as we get into tonight, into tomorrow, we're quiet. But look at that. It's tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. Whole lot more quiet as we get into Thursday and Friday, with rain chances really dropping down. It looks like now only to about 30 to 40% through the upcoming weekend. Now, less rain means more heat. So we're still going to be in the low to mid 90s for daytime highs. The humidity doesn't dip too much. So look for that feels like temperature back up to about 110 each day.